Kangaroo Jack? No, mate. He tried to steal my minerals, but I clocked him. Just like that guy in that video when that kangaroo got his dog in a headlock, man.
好了。
对吧？看看怎么搞啊？看看 Zero 是怎么打这个的。
Australia is great, guys. It is actually a fantastic place to live. I do love my home as much as I joke. Let's cast, guys. Ladies, gentlemen, Zerglings, Zealots, Marines, strap yourselves in. We've got ourselves a big series here. All right. We've got a big one. It's the quarterfinals.
我们来看看这把啊。
He's made an amazing comeback, and now he's up here against Cyril. It's a best of 7 match. This is Team Liquid's Clan.
这两个人应该还是比较了解。
He's been just dropping those fighting words all tournament long. He's been really just saying, you know, I am.
从历史战绩上来看，其实 Zero 跟克莱姆也差不多吧，打的。
Are you ready for Taste My Baguette? Clem's English is actually kind of fantastic, but we're you know, he's nervous. He's playing Cyril. He's stumbling his words. Down here in the bottom left side, we've got Basilisk Cyril. One of the greatest players of all time. Many would say indisputably the greatest player of all time. But what do you have to say? He says, are you ready for his baguette? What do you have to say in response, Cyril?
Winter is coming.
Oh, the Night King! Back in action. All right, guys. I think Cyril's telling us, like the cold creeping down across the board, I will come. My creep will spread. And I will be spreading the
他们在 IM 的时候有没有
cold,
教过手？
dead out from their slumber,
啊？
conquering your land.
我说他们在 IM 的时候有没有教过手？
Be taking that third base
忘记了有点。
as well. Reaper coming in. For those who don't know,
有那么点忘记了。
64% win.
但之前欧洲区
Talk more about that in a moment.
克莱姆拿冠军就是把他们都干了呀。
Ooh, even the drone tries to fire.
IM 好像是没有教过手吧 ？Zero 是被
There is Reaper harassing.
Zero 是被 Rangan 纳诺克淘汰的呀。
Not all things are created equal in this world. Clem's Reapers are one of those things. Very conservative creep tumor placement. Oh, doesn't quite lose the Zergling at least. Good play by Cyril. Cyril has a 2-to-1 win rate, guys, versus Clem, which would make you think he's very dominant. The problem is, when it comes to the bigger tournaments, the bigger the prize pool, the more often Clem beats him, especially in the EU regionals for the big LAN events. When they do the online regionals, Clem
差不多两次
now, you might say, yeah, but when does Clem ever
你
show
都
up
不敢
at
进去。
LAN, man? He never beats Cyril at LAN.
差不多了，嫂子。
Yes, but that's because they never play at LAN, because Clem dies to Korean Terrans and Protosses before he gets there. But it doesn't mean that he loses to Cyril on LAN, it just means he doesn't...
哎，我怎么卡住了？
beat the other guys that Cyril
我先刷一下。
opening. And I really wonder, is he going to play Mac? And if so, what's that going to look like? Because I think he looked glorious against Dark with his battle mech. On the other hand,
还是走的是
Cyril's
女妖
a
啊。
completely different beast. I'm going to be honest, I think Dark looks sloppy versus battle mech. I think he can counter it, but he relies on gambles. When it comes to just standard roach defense, it feels like he almost always falls behind. I saw him, you know, very similar game to Jason.
这把看他会不会再飙车吧。其实我也想看看 Zero 是怎么破这个飙车的开局的，
的确啊，
学习一下。
不过话又说回来，你们都打飙车到最后，妈的补丁一改，你们又没了飙车。
对。
And we'll see how that goes. Lair is on the way here at 4 minutes 30. Second gas comes down. That's a very crisp Lair timing. Wing speed did go down. Nice creep tumor snipe, but no real big pickoffs. One Overlord, one Zergling. Nothing to write home about just yet. Banshee gets spotted. Perfect ring of vision here by Cyril. It's Bio. Alright. Hellion Banshee into Bio play, guys. I'm happy to see it. Now, I've talked a lot about how Clem prefers tanks more often than Widow Mines. I'm a big believer. You give Clem Widow Mines, and he's a much more frightening player than he is with Siege Tanks. Because Siege Tanks are slow, they're immobile.
这把是生化部队了，没有打机械化了。
正常打啊，他打 Zero 好像就是走的是正常的。
我希望他能够打那个飙车啊，看看情况。
Set the pace of the series, really put Cyril on the back foot. And then if you want to play some more conservative Marine tank play afterwards, go for it. But this map is,
没有，就是正常的跑一跑，也有可能是因为 Zero 在之前看了他怎么打嘛，他肯定要稍微的做 变化嘛。Zero 还是9女王开，反正。
Clem historically absolutely dominates mutas, and that's because historically he went Widow Mines every game. But guess what? Cyril knows that this man is addicted to siege tanks recently, and if he's building tanks, they are nowhere near as good against mutas. On the other hand, I've still seen him just kill muta players with his first marine tank push, but it's not as powerful as a biomine parade. This is a big map as well, hard to get across.
飞龙龙狗毒爆。
Dead spaces on some other maps.
正常的9女王转龙狗毒爆。
这个飞龙塔的这个意图没有被发现的，这飞龙感觉有机会能够赚到便宜啊！第一波。
That was really good play. Cleared the creep at the front. The Queens moved forward to stop the Hellions. Banshees came in to take advantage.
飞龙塔也很快，毒爆的这个速度其实也挺快的。
对，
对，经济也很好，4矿开起来，这经济太好了。
他是牺牲了，他这个开局就是比较标准的这个就是跳飞龙的开局，然后牺牲攻防的时间。
标准轻松到脸啊！
就是牺牲攻防，然后你7分钟到脸的时候，我毒爆速度也有了，然后飞龙也出来了，基本上是这样的一个思路嘛。
其实第一波飞龙出来可以去往后边看看有没有机会去截后援。毒爆速度有点不太够，现在女王只能先顶一顶，这女王站位站得很好，飞龙可以切出去，因为压力其实并不大啊，这波。
No fourth command center just yet for Clem. Clem's kind of holding position out here. The mutas are gathering up, and they are gonna look to pick off the siege tanks. Clem doesn't know about it yet.
找机会在点没点掉。
哎呦，还是点掉了，但死的有点多啊，死了3条飞龙好像。
他要留这波兵，想的是。
其实刚才没有必要去点这个坦克，你飞龙直接去人族家里面就好了。你看现在克莱姆防控才下去。
Oh, great surround though. Can he get the full medevac? He's focusing the wrong one, but he's forcing these Marines to unload on the retreat. Cyril gets some good pickoffs there. Units lost tab, still though looking good for Clem. Cyril's up to 76 workers. His 1-1 upgrades do start at 8.
感觉克莱姆这几波没亏呀。2攻2防都好了，2攻2防再升的 ，Cyril 才1攻1防才刚开始提。
这个完全靠包抄了，正面打，正面强行滚，感觉滚不掉。
看怎么包吧，我觉得有点包不动。羽王先去吃火力，羽王吃完火力再说。
哎，找到2个，哎，可以哦，没反应过来，
还吃2个女妖，还可以啊。
没反应过来啊，本来可以隐身跑的。
Go down, those mutas can rotate. Cyril's doing well with this, but I feel like Clem can just spread a few Marines into this base and force Cyril to fight him. These mutas desperately trying to pull his attention away. Cyril may have to give this base up. That might actually be the winning decision. If he counterattacked with most of his
Cyril 有点要憋不住了，我觉得要冲了，差不多。他已经拉开了一个阵型啊！我靠，Cyril 又中雷，但还好。
我靠，又中地了，还没死，
还好。
妈死了就尴尬了。
If there was one more Widow Mine, he would have killed about 8 more Mutalisks. Because of their instant regen, they were able to survive on 1 hit point. But they have been diffused. Cyril is going to try and break this push. A lot of Phalanx got stuck on that tank and taken down. And the Marines survived. And the
Cyril 感觉有点吃不掉这个部队。
再来一波部队 ，Cyril 感觉这边有点顶不住了，没有时间变毒爆，没有毒爆的话，这个打不过啊，没毒爆。
Oh my god, what the heck? Those Marines are just stimming in for the win. He says, you know what's good in StarCraft? The man with the drugs and the gun. These boys are injecting and their trigger fingers are itching right now as they charge into battle. And that was a very nice victory for Clem.
就第一波他为了点那个点坦克，然后导致被操作了。
对，第一波应该是直接你直接去应该。直接去人族家，人族这个时候连防空都没有家里面。
Oh, feeding him a little bit of the baguette there. Definitely not something that Cyril will be too happy with to start the series. Really nice play for Clem to start. Interesting to see Cyril go Mutt-Mutts. Map 2 is going to be Babylon.
怎么说呢？我觉得这克莱姆一打 Zero 节奏就找到了。 就双方都走套路，走得非常的标准。
That's how you say it, by the way, guys. It's definitely ESL baby limits. Any non-English speakers, remember, part of this community is people who don't speak English as their first language, so we're trying to improve that over time. A few other StarCraft ones we can teach you here while we're setting up the next map. What is a solid Protoss composition for all matchups? Archon Z-Lot. So the Archon Z-Lot charges.
感谢球奶
YLC 今年考不上 RMYH 的一个飞机，感谢兄弟。Clam 是芬兰仔的主人，就是熟悉啊，两个人的节奏，他就找得到打 Zero 的节奏，车都不用标，就正常的生化部队 Zero 就扛不住，他打大可他就打不出来。
但这个波期的比赛中啊，应该也会飙车的，应该不会说每一把都是这种生化部队、铁血生化部队的打法
啊，那是肯定会飙一把的，
很累的好吗？这种铁血生化部队的打法，
他这个飙车也很累吧？
飙车。哎呀，总比生化部队好，我跟你说。
Is that even possible, or is one of those purple? I think one of those must be purple. They're both blue right now. It's freaking me out, guys. Clam blue.
他这个小组也是妈的乱安排的。他反正周日这个比赛就打完的，这个周日。
Cyril says it's broken. I'm red.
感觉 Zero 他妈有点难受啊，这把打的。引雷这种 Zero 每次引雷都会出这个问题。
大可已经输了啊，他输给了 Clam。
Why on some tournaments does the supply number 169?
大哥最近肯定没好好练习。
It's something to. It's a Chinese client, Master Freak. Something you'd have to. I don't know if someone can answer that. In China, it's a bad number. I don't know why. Go. Cyril says ready. Clem says thumbs up. He should be good. Yeah, he's sitting there. He's staring at the screen. He'll be good.
大哥肯定最近这段时间有点颓废，我就告诉你们。哎，但是话又说回来，他没怎么练习，估计也不会出去玩的，因为韩国的这些职业选手都很宅的。
For those who don't know, the Revengers is both a very popular film franchise and the name of a unit the Roach can upgrade to, the Revenger.
开了啊！
Don't forget, guys, if you're going to Pirate Bay, make sure you turn on your VPN before downloading those missile times.
这手机不要了。跟孙一峰说话。叫孙一峰。
Yeah, I'm actually disgusting myself with all these.
叫九央。
Why does Iris get mad?
九央。
哎，你让他可以学上海话了。
Because someone has to do it. We could flip a coin for that as well.
啊，可以让他学上海话了。
They get to pick. Do we want to pick map first? Or either way, it's going to be alternating map picks. So it's A, B. It's just, you know, Sarah was higher. A. So he got to pick his map first. You're going to go back and forth anyway, so it changes very well.
不带。叫九央。
你不是你让他去上海话了呀？上海话还是要学会的。你在上海生活，说实话，因为
别动，走了，我们走了，好不好？玩好了，走了哈。
这把慢狗开啊，这把。
It's going to be a small map. Clem winning that first map on Cyril's map pick is a very good start to the series, but this is a best of 7 with a big chance, of course, for it to go back and forth. And the first few maps are usually the player's best, but I'm going to give you guys a little tidbit about Cyril. Never be worried about Cyril losing his map pick.
黄哥这个上海话不标准，他教不了，他老婆应该能教他的上海话吧？金山应该就是上海吧？是不是这么说的吧？
哎呀，我来了！
不是要叫他上海话了。
上海话我都不会说，叫他上海话。
你老婆不是会说的吗？
you know, a lot of the small maps,
啊
for whatever reason,
你老婆不是会说的吗？你老婆不是会说的吗？让他教。你看现在法人妈就跟老顾聊天的时候，妈的是不是他们都是上海话嘛？
是啊。
啊？上海话嘛，肯定听起来还是比较亲切一点的。
He will lose the Zergling eventually, but still worth. The curse of the Urubu. Every player that we've seen in this tournament and the last few months, honestly, since this map's been out,
这个小孩儿，他喜欢说话了。
curse of the Urubu, and we're going to keep our eyes and check.
这个，妈的废话，这时候我们就肯定喜欢说话的呀。
Goes past this area, doesn't go past the Urubu, so it looks like it's okay for now. Third commands and it does come down. Looks like Urubu, who are
王一博在旁边学会了妈个鸡。
The Urubu is a mystical creature, I'm telling you guys. If they both kill one, we haven't seen that scenario yet. We did see Skillus kill the one on his side and then go across the map and kill the one on Maru's side of the map as well.
他能吃草莓吗？
Definitely tempting.
草莓可以吃点草莓啊。
Wing speed, not too badly timed. It's definitely not super quick though. He's really skimped on the Zerglings. Has Serral, I like it. Oh, second barracks follow up. So Clem's gonna skip the starport here. This build could be a little vulnerable to some stuff because you don't have the Banshees, like a very quick roach push. Like really fast. But that would be one where obviously the roaches are already building at this point. Anything later, like a Ravager,
还是单兵开矿啊。
is gonna just get smashed because there's gonna be so many
3开
out anyway. Reaper's gonna jump into the main. Zerglings do block it.
这把还走生化部队。
Not letting him get
感觉来说，
他觉得生化部队能打，
也有可能是 Zero 可能就打这个，他有他的办法吧。平常估计他们在天梯也碰到过，对吧？觉得不太好弄，那就打生化部队呗。生化部队千万不能丢啊！作为一名人族选手，你不管机械化打得再怎么好，你也要会打生化部队。
生化部队也要，这是基础嘛。
这个是基础，
扔掉人妹了。
你像就像麦高赛的那个粪坑流一样，妈的粪坑流一改，他人就没了。像李平南这种，到最后他还是会选择生化部队的。
对。 人族的灵魂就在于生化部队，机械化可以，但是不能够作为一个7VZ， 你肯定不能作为主旋律。
你看那个乌米吼，妈机械化打得够好了吧？但最后呢？
也打不出来啊！
对啊，打不出来了呀。
5分半钟2传兵打 Zero 9女王，然后直接2本毒爆虫巢一起下的这种开局。那 Zero 还是要跳飞龙啊！ 4气，然后哦不对，他这把是4气爆狗了，4气爆狗毒爆。 2BV 下去啊，4气狗毒爆了。
反正毒爆，先毒爆
不到5气，他补到5气，那这样的话可能还可以跳点其他的科技。4气狗毒爆其实就够了。狗毒爆升起来，攻防，女王往前顶。 可能要放刺耳塔，其实5气就可以放刺耳塔了。但先不急啊！哦，他直接跳3本，也是科技啊，也是科技，直接3本的。
这个跳3本的话，只能有一种打法，就跳牛了呀。但跳牛，反跳牛就中期猛。其实真的，你说这个战术有多猛，其实也就那么回事。
看他跳什么吧，3本。搞一下。
And if he can break these rocks, that would be big. Oh, very nice. He gets a Hellion and a Reaper and then just backs off, but he's off creep, and that's a little dangerous, but just enough creep to slip away. If Cyril can get creep out in this area, he'll be good.
这个时间都算过的，就是你过来的时候，我读报的速度就好了。
He's got a 5th base in the top. He could transfer workers there. We'll see how we go. Marines, Hellions, and a single siege tank marching forward.
7分钟读报速度好嘛？因为好不了，被操作的空间太大了。
对，看到你读报速度好，直接往后退了。他这里要包，
他包夹了，他要包夹了 ，Zero
包不了吧？
他不能让你走。
这位置我觉得，
我靠，他真想包，包得了的。他真想包，他为什么包不了？
你就吃个坦克呀！那他4个运输机，所有的兵都可以回去的呀。你来嘛，差不多我就走了。
那你也要回去的呀。不，这种他妈的能补到76个农民，还能守得住这一波，我你妈真的。哎呀，我这种4矿农民都不敢按满的，太可怜了。他这个农民按的真的多，但他就守得住，就我就不敢按满我就死了。
好，这个多线搞得 Zero 妈的很不爽啊！这多线，坦克已经找到位置了。
Cyril needs to evacuate. He cannot take this fight. He does not have the numbers on the south side.
掉了，
Go for it though. Clem baiting him. The hatchery
强行去包，其实也行吧，也行吧。
但被操作了呀，又亏了。
这该击掉了，不该出了就算了。刚才，
不过他5矿开了也还好吧。
啊，还有多线。
加血，退回来继续加血。哇靠！这加血加得快啊，手。我是什么实力敢跟 Zero 用同一个战术？那你把我的对手也不是 Clam 呀，你就这样想呀？
按照这么看来的话，Clam 他妈7分钟一坨兵出来，黄哥就死了。
你说的没错。
I just need more mines, more Marines. Clem is all over Cyril right now, and Cyril doesn't have any tech that's going to turn this around. Ling Bane
Clem 的7分钟这一拳出来，我感觉比李培南的兵要多一点，不知道是不是错觉。刚才第一波
差不多吧。但克莱姆操作也是敢操作啊！诸葛连弩走起，顺手啪！
连不动，
还点不完，他妈要是他把这些都点完了，那就无敌了。
他主要正面还有压力，
这个必须要是分点机枪来点。这个太难了，这个在万军丛中要把毒爆点光太难了。
飞蛇，哎，打掉一条还可以。换吧，
这边又给压力了。
这边有个火车侠的，其实这一波是
Zero
断了。
的军团已经停滞了，就是压力太大了。
不停的，根本就。
他军团已经被压住了 ，Zero 输了这个。真的。真的要输，就看他后面能不能够压制住对方的运输机了。
这把我觉得这个克莱姆状态极好，非常的好这个状态。但还是这样的，就是他这个生化部队打法就很走钢丝，你稍微在一个地方失误，可能整个局面就扳回来了。
我判断的，他妈 Zero 是劣势啊！这个时候军团都扑不出去了，这还不劣势？我们说 Zero 现在就在崩的边缘，只要中1颗雷就 GG。他只要中颗大的，然后正面没打过他就 GG 了。
但是克莱姆只要中点毒爆，那么他也会被打回来的呀，一样的这个东西。
不会中大毒爆。他因为有那么多地雷呀，他就这样散开跟你搞，你说死不死吗你？对不对嘛？他跟你换就好了呀，这个时候。那 Zero 想死的心都有了，被换的。 我这女王还是够多啊！绕家这个抢节奏了，这波节奏抢得好，看克莱姆会不会失误？
不，军坦外面
这一波节奏有可能抢回来。
不，军坦外面没有失误的空间啊。
不是，但是他把节奏抢回来了呀，就是至少这口气缓过来了。本来是被无限压制打到死的，他这波绕狗绕的真的精髓。
这波绕狗至少
让克莱姆的部队缓，就是往回一走，他就缓过来了这口气。对不对嘛？
有点精髓，
很关键。他这个绕狗刚刚，如果不是这波绕狗，你说就这20条狗在正面也没啥用，
这个
正面压住就死了。
缓一口气就很重要。
对啊，你把本来重组补兵就快，你缓一口气一下就补起来了。塞肉扛住了。
但军坦还是没扑住，这个问题还是存在的。
不过他刺手出来了，刺手慢慢出来了。哎呦，中了一颗，不过兵现在够多了。哎呀，他们两个都好强啊！看他们打。
废话嘛。
Feels like when you use splash damage in this matchup, it's more about making the other guy do an action rather than getting actual damage.
现阶段，这个克莱姆的这个 TVZ 绝对是一把好手，好吧？
He's got a single infestor on the way. Burrow as well.
比如说牛牛哥哥
，Zero 也很强。
牛牛哥哥 TVZ 未必比克莱姆要强，我告诉你。
牛牛哥打法跟克莱姆有点不一样。有点不一样啊，稍微压迫感没有克莱姆那么强，但牛牛哥哥的 timing 比克莱姆更精准。就牛牛哥哥就是一口气就要吃死你的那种，不像克莱姆是慢慢
磨。真的是要甩断手啊，这没停过，下面也在打好吗？你看下面那个雷达也在傻，
中了一颗，但是没打动。
就
两是牛牛哥哥的
纯纯的两线。
Your bases are quite spread, and it takes bloody 2 seconds for Clem to walk from his base to yours.
克莱姆什么冠军啊？克莱姆 ESL 欧洲区冠军啊！
欧洲区冠军
也是欧洲区也是 P 级比赛的冠军。
哎呀，其实你们就这样想嘛，牛牛哥哥的 TVZ 我觉得是应该没有克莱姆那么强的。牛牛哥哥可能比克莱姆更全面，就是 TVT 啊、TVP 啊。
分出点部队直接把感染虫秒了。
对，就单 TVZ 这个对抗就很简单的，牛牛哥哥打 Zero 就赢不了，就从来都赢不了。这牛牛哥自己说的，练习里面被20比0，他赢不了 Zero， 但是克莱姆在比赛里面都能把 Zero 摁死。风格有相克，但是总的来说，就克莱姆 TVZ 比牛牛哥哥打得好一些。
买了2比0了，这个太强了，这个。
Clem is also rallying to the top as well. He says army on the south, army in the top. Medevac save almost everything. Widowmine does take down one of the Medevacs, and a parasitic bomb could do a lot of damage to take out some more. The random spore crawler gets a lot of damage.
没了，
有实力啊！你妈了个鸡，真的有实力啊！这个打的
压迫感太强了。
It just feels like it's just non-stop, man. By the end of that game, you know Cyril was feeling the pressure, and he's just feeling like, God damn.
Hey, leave me alone.
克莱姆就是 TVZ 的压迫感特别强。
He gets to go back to his map pick now, though. There's a good chance to fight back. I mean, that was I didn't even get to.
里平蛋就塞着羊骨出来干雷诺，干他妈的克莱姆的是吧
？In your face, in your face, in your face. I'm gonna attack, attack, attack. And now Cyril is picked dragon scales, by the way, guys, which is the Terran map. Usually Terrans pick dragon scales, so I'm very curious about this, guys.
真的有点东西。哎，他的主要双线一直没停过 ，Zero 是活活被 这个 Clam 的这个双线拉死的，其实。
还是怎么说呢？就是在节奏上来说，Clam 的压迫感太，就其实双方都知道该怎么打，就是小细节上面有点差距。Clam 总是能占点便宜。
对。就是妈节奏快呀，妈真的跟他妈吹风机一样，各种
节奏快，操作好，妈敢压，
各种妈搞你节奏没他快就各种失误，虫族就这样子呀。你在节奏，你只要有一个地方失误了，好了，你会发现妈的各个地方都在失误，然后就管不过来了，然后妈正面就 F2 A 一波 GG。
那不就是我吗？
是这样的呀。开始你慢慢防各种多线的时候，你还觉得妈津津有味的，我靠，他这个节奏有点快，我防住了，那边妈的又来了，我又防住了。等你防不住的时候，你就烦了。
And if you guys want to support the prize for Pig Fest 4, hit the tip button. For now, keep enjoying good StarCraft games. Cyril's definitely on red. Dot, thank you very much. Let's do it, guys. We're in a tiff about Cyril's Katowice card. That's funny. Clement is reaching an acceptable level in the last 5 games, says Roddy. Acceptable, yeah. It's like Michael Jordan levels of acceptable. Yeah, it's like if
好了，我们等下一场啊。哎呀
，call him a piece of shit idiot who needs to work harder. That's the level he's hitting. Let's put it that way. Thank you, Silker, for the Prime Gaming sub. Thank you, Leave LVW with the 2-year resub. Shav with the 2-month resub as well. Thank you for the support, everybody, and thank you, Roddy, for dropping by. Dude, it's been a real turnaround. Did you watch the start of the series versus Dark, man?
好了，双方第3场，现在 Clam 2-0暂时领先啊。最后这个比赛，他的是一个8进4是一个波7的赛制，所以说还早呢，胜负还不知道。
All right, guys. He is on the warpath from down earlier to absolute domination against some of the best sides in the world right now.
我想想看啊，这个比赛冠军3000刀，他要拿5次冠军才15000，他要拿50次冠军才他妈的能够抵得上他 IEM 输掉的那个15万刀。
Interesting, because a lot of parents do enjoy this map, especially against Protoss. But I really thought Cyril would be more keen for perhaps Royal Blood, Neo-Humanity, Gresvin, any of those maps I thought, or Altitude even. He left Altitude to the 5th map. That's game 5 if we get there, guys. If
妈的50次冠军，他妈拿人都他妈拿傻了，好不好
？Doesn't like Altitude that much, but it's kind of wild to see a Zerg letting that one go. I think it really, if you look at that last game, we saw at one moment in the game, Cyril had great success.
亚军有钱，亚军我想想看多少？亚军我忘了，你们报我只记得李培南他妈拿就冠军拿了多少钱了。
And Cyril's strength is not backstabbing, guys. Do you think this guy? You think he backstabs?
Winter is coming.
No, Winter doesn't backstab. It doesn't sneak up on you. You're not like, middle of summer on the beach and then there's a blizzard. It slowly creeps up on you and freezes you to death. And that's how he likes to do it. That is exactly his whole motto. It's literally, I'm just going to fight you front on, slowly cover the map, and defeat you. And he was doing pretty well in that last game. But I do have to criticize the Lingbane into Viper. I don't know, man. It's hard. I think you could do it. But I think you need to do a little bit more focus on backstabs. If you're going to play Lingbane, I think more about mobility, more about backstabs, and a bit more mineral income. Hive is very important. He had a good carapace timing.
不是哦，亚军5万刀是吧？啊，那我想想看，10万刀，就差了10万刀。这个比赛3000刀，那得多拿33次。他得拿33次这个比赛的冠军，才可以弥补这个10万刀。
Third base is up, clean opening so far, and my lord, guys, is Cero doing a Nidus Queen Ling all in? This is an even faster lair than what Dark.
啊，7万1啊，哦，7万1是吧？那还好呀。
I think he's going mutas, but it's also crazy fast. Like.
那我觉得还好呀，说实话。
Yeah, I think he's Nidus Queen Ling all in, guys. Oh my god. This is going to be much more committed.
但今年奖金没那么高了，今年 REM 也稍微缩了点水。
Not going to build more than 40 drones max. He's probably going to stop here at 38. He might send a few fake drones to the third in the near future to try and sell the story. Clem's going third command center into Hellion Banshee. This is the build that's relatively weak to this. Cyril going past 40 workers. He's actually droning more than I thought. Interesting. Nidus does go down in the natural. The Hellions dart in. They might be able to take it out.
我是想穿啊，但没有找到机会，只能够外面看到一个农民就搞一下，就只能这样子。
Overlord coming in. He's like, this is a totally normal game. I'm just sacrificing my Overlord to see what tech you're going. Totally normal game, says Cyril.
活着就不错
I don't think he's got his hair standing on end. I don't think Clem realizes
你
what's
们
up.
要明白一件事情，对于韩国人来说，星际他如果打职业的话，星际又重动女王啊，妈的，什么 Zero 也会用这个战术啊，哎，完了，没注意，火车在被包，他在超入火车，没注意，完了，完了。
Oh, the screech of doom! And Clem, for the second time today, has queens and lings flooding into his butte base. Where? He's got to unload those lings, surely. Sarah, where are the lings, buddy? He's only got 19 zerglings right now. It's mostly queens, not many zerglings. He's also not going to be hitting the front.
低音的位置也不好，兴奋剂可能也会被打。
I think he was worried about the Hellions, but now he sees the
女妖也
Hellions
死啦。
interesting that he.
狗呢？
The Banshees are going to get wrecked. I mean, how do you deal with the queens? He's trying to make Marines and Stim, but Clem just doesn't have an answer. The Lings flood in the natural.
扳回1分啊，1比2。
Clem not looking happier there on that camera.
这就是大魔王，现在这种一波的战术他也会打了，他不是只会这种正常运营。
He's not going to go be behind 0-3 in this series. I'm having too much fun. Amazing. All right, we're gonna go straight to the next map if they're keen for it as well, guys. Gressman is the next map. I think that's a one and done. I don't.
不是你妈的，你们每天说什么，说我是小，老子哪里小人了啊？ 我就问一句，我哪里小人了？妈了个鸡，每天说老子小人，我他妈做了什么伤天害理的事情？
You guys let me know in chat what you think. I think Clem is going to try to play Battlemech potentially. I'm not sure actually. I feel like
打完了？
打完了，1比2。
We've seen a lot of Zergs like that on this map as well. But also Cyril, recently on his streams, he was getting really stressed out playing Ling Bane. And then he would play Roach and he was like, this feels better.
所以 Clem 领先是吧？
I was kind of laughing because I was like, hey, that's how I feel. I feel like Roaches is so much easier to play than Ling Bane, but it was kind of cool to see the goat be like, Roaches is so much more relaxing, man. Don't have to spread my Ling Bane pseudo mines. Not as mechanically demanding. I think it's also just a good surprising build to mix in. Alright. Coca's always the last one in the lobby. Silly Coca. It's all good. Good luck, have fun. Ready, go. Good luck, have fun. Let's do it, guys. That was a quick game. Let's keep the action rolling.
这个狗逼pig，你妈的，真的是，好慢呀！哎呀。
You think 3cc normal buyer SC2 Zhang? Yeah. Definitely could do it. Wouldn't be too surprising. I actually think though, if he does it, he might play. If he plays, I don't think it'll be Banshee. I think it'll be Viking Lib. Three like into bio.
他下面这个奖金是应该是筹下一届的比赛奖金1万刀。
对，第4届的。
他如果筹到的话，那就找时间做了。筹不到的话，他只要筹到5000刀的话，他应该会把后面的贴上去，应该这样子。
说的没错。我们明天应该就会公布个人赛的这个信息了。反正我们这里的观众大概都是知道是什么情况了嘛。但是还要公布给这些选手。
裸双
换战术了吗？
裸双了。
个人赛奖金多少？个人赛奖金20万，人民币啊，人民币20万。然后每周有个周赛，周赛奖金是每周4000块钱。
So that was a build where you basically go 3cc, but you don't actually build any workers for your
20万人民币，20万人民币，总奖金20万人民币。不到3万刀吧，反正比接受现在高一点。20万不到3万刀啊，现在。
4000美金，你们想多了，4000人民币啊
，4000人民币，每周是4000人民币，然后每周的选手都会，你得了名次之后都会得到一定的积分嘛，得到积分，战队联赛上场赢了比赛，赢1个小分也会得到积分，然后1个赛季下来之后，你积分最高的16个人，然后是20个人，积分最高的20个人，再加上有4个海选的名额，24个人会打一个个人赛，然后个人赛的话，总奖金是20万人民币的一个奖金。感谢球奶我考试不顺利的一个飞机，感谢兄弟。
I mean, it will be if you get away with this greed. Yeah, it'll look OP because you're gonna have so much more stuff than him. Too much joy in his voice there as he goes for the 3cc gambit. Hopes he gets away with it. Fingers crossed. It's Cyril. I mean,
转播权啊，转播权他们都能播的呀，随便他们播呀。
Flood Baneling, Ling Bane, Ravager Ling, anything like that. Any of those gamble
转播
builds will kill
权？
you.
什么转播权？
But Clem knows who he's playing against. And he's
什么转播权？
I love to see him do that very.
他说我们这转播权，我说就他们播随便播好了。
First to command center first, which is already not great because Clem doesn't play command center first very often, so he built 4 Lings expecting a Reaper.
感谢求老鲜奶追不到 YDLZ 的一个飞机感谢。
GSL 怎么可能能播嘛？你在说什么东西啊 ？GSL 你没
接受不能播，接受我们没有买他们的版权啊，没有买就不播了，算了。
Apparently, Q pulled this build out against Raynor as well. I believe Raynor went and killed him though, if memory serves. Oh, and it's mech follow up as well. Oh, okay.
好了，飙车了啊！看看 Zero 这盘怎么破这招。
It could technically be like Mass Widow Mine drop transition.
速3基地裸双，这不就是那招吗？你妈的 Q 那招呀！战队联赛打的雷诺爆头鼠窜的3VF 接5VF 飙车。
这个是强飙啊！这个飙车，
这个战术，妈的，我上去那天我在那里飙，他妈柳丁他们都惊呆了，飙一个5700分的虫族，飙的那个虫族爆头鼠窜。
妈的，打 WTI 不能打，不准打 GS 呀，这个不用啊，这个
那
不能去为难选手的。这个没
这个你搞这些东西干嘛呢？这个东西就。
You don't want to let him see the extra factories. He sees it. Third command said, "Oh, he knows." Oh.
看到飙车了 ，Zero 这个侦查还是非常的精髓啊。
但他未必知道是你妈的那么3VF 啊！我靠。
He sees the build, and I think he's just like, "Okay, man, that's yeah, you know, you're trying to."
我们做比赛又不是去斗气的，这种接手能做也是对这个圈子嘛也是有帮助的呀。大家把这个圈子做好，这个对不对嘛？他妈大家都过得不好，选手也过得不好，然后 你还要在那里这里搞那里搞，那也没必要嘛。
With basically, if he doesn't have banshees, like backstabs are a problem. Anytime you flank and surround, you can come off creep without getting punished as hard. Whereas banshees normally punish that. So it's a different dynamic. I also feel Cyril is a god of destroying mech play. So I am so keen to see what this matchup looks like.
解手当了好多年凯子，那解手也没当凯子。你说你这个你们乱讲。
他赚钱的好吗？
解手每年赚很多钱，你妈当毛凯子。
都已经把钱赚好了，好吗？
你看不赚钱的，他马上奖金就降下来了。他也很现实的呀，他怎么可能是他妈的为爱发电的嘛？你们在想，每年暴雪给他很多钱的。
Now that dawns on me that you don't need to rush the third base gas, I'm realizing just how much that beefs up the economic transition.
我们当凯子，哎，我们也没有当凯子，你们妈的不要立这种他妈的这种牌坊立起来，妈很难受的。我们也没有当凯子，我们也是妈的把这个圈子做好，那我们也能挣钱的，我们就靠这个吃饭的。对不对嘛？不要立牌坊，立了牌坊难受的一批。
WTR 不挣不挣钱，那肯定是亏钱的，这个是肯定亏钱，不用说的。
但是我们总的来说就是你心计好，
我们
经济圈子稳定
，WTR 挣钱就这么简单。
但是我们其他可以挣到钱的呀，对不对嘛？我们其他也能挣到钱的呀。我们就靠星际圈吃饭的呀，就当主播，没有星际了，我们也没饭吃了呀。
那这个
到时候下岗再就业，
这个我不认可的啊！你这话说的，我就妈的觉得不对。
没有星际了，换个饭吃可以。
那是换个饭吃。你要是换个饭吃，我觉得是对的。他妈的，你说什么没饭吃就这个我不认可的。
下岗再就业，对不对嘛？就下岗再就业了呀。
Oh, he gets spotted! He gets spotted! He immediately is like, oh, no, run back. Oh, God, Clem's Marine and Hellion rotation spotted him.
对不对嘛？你看 Zero 是不是就混点狗嘛，在里面？
对，这个的确是该这么发。
他妈的，你们当怀疑我就上来跟你说纯蟑螂就是亏，妈就要混点狗。
但是我跟你说，他没有，他这把是就纯的。
改种出来呀，不就这么防的吗？
他没有那个，他没有女妖，有女妖可能更难防一点。
但他导弹车多呀，快呀，你要这样想。不是我的理解，是这个就是合理的，因为你的狗 A 上去的，它导弹车一锁，就刚好锁到狗上面了，你就骗着导弹车一轮输出，导弹车 A 又没攻击力，攻击力不高。
速主，你妈飙车不怕速主的呀？他为什么会出速主？
我怎么感觉他这啥意思啊？
飙车一点都不怕速主的呀，你速主来好了。
速主那不是一会儿被一波就飙死了？
不搞笑吗？这速主？
他们现在都在实验吗？我觉得 Cero 压不住克莱姆，如果用宿主，绝对压不住，对吧？
不，你宿主小虫子你都很怕蓝红火车的呀。
他除非是压得住，就是两线不停的拉。但是这个打法就是克莱姆这个打法，就是这个打法其实就 Q 尔之前飙车的打法嘛。这个打法你妈的太快了，主要。他妈你宿主出来也打不过这波呀！被看到了，定一把，这把定的还可以，
定的可以，
定的还可以。他用小狗骗的这个，你看他用小狗去骗的导弹车的输出。好，再绕一波。这个车你妈锁的真的
没用啊！这点蟑螂没用啊！这点蟑螂
没用，蟑螂看到导弹车就妈看到爹一样。好了，就看他，他宿主已经回来了。他这个宿主有点败笔，真的出的。
他可能出的少，只是为了过来搞你一下，待会
拖时间可能是为了，对吧？他出的可能不多。宿主就把你拖住，但是我觉得拖不住啊，
没用，宿主
这飙车打宿主不是一打一个准。
不，他可能这个宿主就是为了，就我放一波小村，我就走，让你多管一个地方，然后我其他的
让你的兵不能随便走，
其他战场我可能就能够占到便宜，他可能这么想的。
他可能不多，这个宿主就五六个。对吧？5、6个拖时间，然后跟你搞，我就想进去，有点说的吧？哎，下面标了就走，
又没什么威力。
宿主小种子只能拖，没有什么输出在这边。反正我是看不懂这个出宿主打飙车的说法的。哎呦，
哎，这个埋地有点阴啊！
而且看到你主力过来了，好偷2个，直接走3个，偷完埋地，但没用啊，埋不动啊，直接换的还可以，这波可以。克莱姆感觉有点没操作啊，红血的全部被换了。这波 Zero 的蟑螂不亏啊，换到了不少导弹车。但 Zero 经济是不是有点太紧了？
他兵爆的那么多，他经济那么紧，不是很正常一件事情吗？这宿主就是过来干扰，
他妈也打不来飙车，完了，没有人打得来飙车。
小种子没用，这小种子。
Which you might think is a disaster, but remember, this is not 16 or 20 swarmers. This is just 7. This is a tactical swarmer squad that
地图上满地图各种凹。克莱姆，你看各种在找，你看到没有？就是为了让你多一个战场，让你分心的。其实。如果从这点来看的话，我觉得这个宿主还是有说法的。
强换导弹车，盯一下。就 Zero 的，你看他的感染虫用的比大克阴，他是从旁边绕过来的。
对的，
对吧？大克就是在后面一堆感染虫在那里盯 ，Zero 比他阴一些用的。哟，这都换掉了。他感觉 Zero 马上没经济了。
克莱姆这个矿越开越多，
对啊 ，Zero 没经济了，打着就没钱了，他战损太高了。克莱姆亏了，没关系啊，他亏他经济也好呀。
矿多啊
，Zero 亏不起了 ，Zero 没钱了。
他玩那么多矿，这还有矿罗这个说法，你们想想看，他有什么亏的嘛？
Zero 就最后一波这个，就最早我说的这个组合了，蟑螂狗毒爆，然后带感染虫，就只能这个组合打。其实我可以给你们推荐一个人，打机械化，他有一手。
谁啊？
你们可以去学习一下，上将索拉。
算了吧，连牛哥都打不过。
不是，他是打生化不行，他打机械化、打飙车是一把好手。
怎么打嘛？
就是蟑螂狗毒爆带感染虫呀。
我有点不信，好吧？
哎呀，你下次有机会，索拉打出来了，你们记得我今天说的话，好吧？
以前我也很信索拉的，但是现在
不就单打飙车这个组合？我说是单打飙车这个组合，索拉很强。
不是我以前
就这套飙车的组合，
我以前很信索拉的，妈的，我觉得他是妈的世界第一 Z。但自从
那你这个有点盲目了。
那一次之后，我再也不信他了。
我说的是单打这个飙车组合，就 Zero 挺能扛的，妈的打农民也少，矿也少，他但是就是扛得住。飙车，哎，反正他，我就觉得 Zero 这个宿主没什么用，搞了半天。有 Zero 这个偷导弹车偷的可以哦，可以哦，
可以换，现在就换，
偷的可以哦，这波。
could do a counter attack. Needing overseers as well.
看到
他要包的部队没有来，他是靠这个躲啊，他是靠埋地躲一下你的。
你这个能够用几次嘛？下一次
但他包的部队没来呀。
下次克莱姆知道直接先撒雷达，我靠，你埋好了。
是啊，我锁上去就撒一把雷达。克莱姆摄像头都打掉了，你妈的！这时候好像马上没钱了，里面混 Ghost 了，没钱了，这种。没钱了呀，没得钱了呀，这片矿不能掉啊，掉了没了。
哎呦，还有这种火车，
而且鬼兵出来了，双线烧农民崩了。
崩了，
经济崩了，还是飙死的。
哇，这火车侠爽！
哇，
这个火车侠烧的真的爽。
哦，2攻火车侠，这个是。妈 ，Q 这个战术，战队联赛打出来的时候，大家就说了要腥风血雨。
这个基地肯定掉了呀，这不用想了呀。
GG 了，没钱了。对吧？打出来的时候就说了要腥风血雨的。雷诺当时被标的妈妈都不认识了。哦呦，
但也没用啊。
哦呦，这个埋地图炮，妈吓了一跳，我靠！克莱姆刚才。
But these Cyclones and Ghosts are not that fragile. Hatchery in the north side taking damage. Widowmines in the south landing. Hits 11 kills there, 0 kills there. Hatchery in the north goes down one more time. Vipers, he's only got 2 of them. And man, even the single Hellbat morph.
Zero 打着就还是没钱了。克莱姆反正我边搞边开始开矿就好了。
小车这个锁定就是升了攻击力之后，他做了一个很大的改变。
这个
就是以前的锁定是加重，就是升了攻击力之后是锁重甲加20，然后他改成了所有东西加10，就等于他锁轻甲这些就以前是不加成的嘛，所以为什么锁飞龙这些锁不动？
对的。
然后现在他等于加了10点攻击力锁这个，那锁飞龙也锁得动了。那虫族除了飞龙能搞导弹车，就没有东西能搞导弹车。那你就只能纯打地面，去出地雷，出这个出小狗又打不过火车，对吧？又怕地雷。
Cyclones getting on top of the Vipers. It's Mass Ravager. Oh no, Cyril's trying to cosplay as Reyna right now. Oh my god.
哎，其实我在想啊，你有没有那个说法，就是我还是蟑螂狗毒爆嘛，对吧？直击线，我还是蟑螂狗毒爆，然后我他妈搞个7、8条飞蛇在后面，你只要来我就把你这个导弹车全部拉了。
是孙哥
啊。
我怕你活不到飞蛇的时候。
不，我就说嘛，就实力差不多，就像他们这种情况，搞个7、8条在那边，你来我就把你导弹全拉了。
没有问题，你说的没有问题，就怕活不到这个时候。
是倒是啊。
7、8条飞蛇有点多气的。
主要他妈有点紧，我靠。
他妈的，哎，这个都是极限在炮兵在挡那波飙车了，你他妈还能活到7、8条飞蛇飞出来？其实打导弹车，你只要有20个大龙 A 过去，导弹车也挡不住的。
他妈，你有20个大龙的时候，你没想过别人有多少个雷神吗？
不是的呀，你说光打导弹车嘛，你要20个大龙 A 过去，导弹车也得节败退。7、8个飞蛇是真做不出来，我操！
So we'll be back in a few minutes. Oh my god. Type in chat if you're a sub, you want to be part of the battle royale. We'll be back in a few minutes. That was
感谢邱老，现在我拿不到 offer 的一个飞机，感谢兄弟。
So good. I just hope it keeps up. This is a fantastic one. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be right back. Do you know what your DPI is? And then bring the rest of your lurkers around as a mobile reinforcement. Abduct! Goodbye, Colossus. Oh no! Armeani! He accidentally move commanded his army! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god, what a disaster! He was so focused on the Vipers, he moved commands into the Protoss army. Party said, what?
哎呀，你妈的三肉，你就输了吧！我想看黄哥麻将了。黄哥，你先把钱充了吧，反正要充的。你能不能多充100，黄哥？
我不要，
你多充50好吧，50不多。
我没有钱，要不你微我50。
你先充完我微你好吧？你先充。
你先微。
你妈的，你先充，我跟你说。
你微了我就充。你他妈连50都不肯微，那说个锤子！你妈的就想骗老子充，老子不。
我会微给你的。你充了之后
你先微，你微我马上充。
你充了又不会马上输，对不对？
我不逼逼，你微了我马上充。
这样好不好？你先充完，对吧？你先100充完。充完之后看情况，好不好？
不，你妈的，我充了。
你至少打，我不说别，你至少打，不说4分，打半个钟头吧，你至少。
我已经充好了，反正你妈的，你再微我50，我就再充50。
不是兄弟们，是这样的，不是我微不微他50，是他妈的他就是个无底洞，老子不要说微他50，微他5万他都能输完的。
那你先微啊，你就微50，我就
然后
我就那个了呀，我就不充了呀，对不对？你缺50块就明说，哎呀，你妈的都是嘴上过。不充就算了，没什么。
你先打，不要慌。哼，敢不敢把号接黄哥一用啊？那估计没了啊，第2天就没了。哎，今天他妈输了好多豆，我靠！主要把他妈都3花聚顶，我好难受。
Look at this. 7 kill for. Was it 8 kills? Sorry. You don't get kill counts after the start. Hits me right in the G spot with a move command, and I'm like, whoa! For me, when I'm going to play the NA ladder, you know, I normally shower before I go to sleep, but I have a special shower before I hop on ladder in here, where I say, how can I get used to it? How can I get prepared? How can I get in the mood for the NA ladder? And I basically just climb into a garbage bin. I look for anything moist in the garbage bin. Dry refuse, not as effective, and I like to just kind of sponge bath myself. I'm like, just kind of rub it in there. Oh, is this like a moldy sock? Oh yeah. Just on my face, and then it puts me in the mindset for any ladder where I'm ready to face anyone, man. One man with 2 pincers that doesn't give a fuck, and he's ready to nibble on your barracks SCV. His name is Captain Dickhead, and his job is to be a pain in the ass, and he's already done that by finding the fact that.
这个逼你妈每天都在搞这种，赶快开啦！
Captain Dickhead's gonna back away. He's gonna throw a balloon on the ground to let you know that he wants to play. So. Okay. My name is Captain Dickhead and I win a lot of games. Yeah. Tasty. Tasty.
The enemy's in our base. Pay attention. Mineral field is out. Moving on. You ready for war? Let's get it. Fight or flight.
UBC's aren't here anymore.
等着吧，等第3场啊。
嗯。 今天打的有点久啊，他们
有点困，我说真的。你
困还好，我全身都难受。 今天跟大家说一下这个，我们工会好像是我们工会在招吧，应该是
啊，
我们工会在招这个斗鱼的 Apex 主播，你可以到鱼吧，如果有兴趣的玩家可以到鱼吧去看一眼。去看一眼啊！鱼吧有这个招募的信息。
Apex Boy， 哎呀，帮官方招一些，哎呀，他们找我们那个就帮官方招一些嘛，有兴趣的可以。这种招主播说白了，这种也挺难火的，说实话啊。Apex，
啊，你在说什么东西啊，孙哥？
我说 Apex 的这个主播挺难火的啊。
那哪个游戏主播不难火呢？你说一说哪个游戏主播不难火？
所以说，哎，来了，开始了，我先把那个调回来。所以说，要过来的兄弟要知道一件事情，就是你如果说做的话，你就要想过这件事情，然后要很长时间去积累这个东西，然后一直做，才有机会能够火起来。
试试看吧，你可以利用业余时间试试看吧。
当然，如果你天赋异禀的话，对不对？那我觉得还是蛮有机会的。你如果天赋异禀啊，现在 APS 最火的
这东西，哎，这种看运气的，万一做起来了呢？
我说现在 APS 最火的是谁啊？
皮特
啊，皮特就那个什么见人就干，对吧？
对，
那哥们儿是可以的。
哎，这个东西做主播嘛，就看运气的，就是有时候妈的你运气好火了还可以啊，没火的确主播这个东西说实话不是很稳定啊，这口饭，但是如果火了的话还不错的。
招传奇主播不招啊，不招。
Playing bio, pushing across this gigantic expanse, only really works if you're playing like a very multi-pronged bio mind.
画饼没有画饼啊，他妈火了是还可以啊，没火嘛是不行的呀。
There's some decent tank spots, but not amazing.
啊，只是说你有这个兴趣，你可以来试试看。说白了，对不对嘛？
对。试试看吧，你如果有兴趣试试看，能起来吗？起来，起不来嘛，说明你不适合做这行嘛。
对，你可以给自己设个时间嘛，就比如说我3个月内对吧，要怎么样，半年内要怎么样，那没有的话就算了嘛。就是你就当这他妈跟当职业选手一样的，就是有谁有这狗怎么在干嘛
？He wants to try and get the creep tumor.
暴雪全家桶，妈暴雪都没了，还有什么暴雪全家桶
？Such a cheeky bugger. Even when there's the high ground advantage, where Clem can't see up.
你可以给自己定个目标嘛，就比如说你上来，你说我这个在斗鱼波，我某个阶段我的贵宾对吧，稳定在500个贵宾，就是一个小阶段对吧？然后后面你从500要冲击到2000个贵宾，那又是另外一个阶段，2000到5000对吧？5000到7000上10000，10000之后上5万。
你妈的你他妈在说书吗？啊！
哎呀，我就说呀，就5万之后要上10万。
那10万之后你妈是不是之后就要上50万嘛？
哎，就你妈的，你就这样说嘛。
外带是旭宝宝，旭宝宝有那么高吗？不知道，
这不太清楚啊。
我们不关注，没关注过。黄哥说的没错，要有目标是对的。
不是做主播，那你肯定要有一颗这个叫做做好的心嘛。你如果只是想混口饭吃，那还是去上班比较好一点。
这倒是啊。
你做主播，你如果是就想着老子就过来混口饭吃，混不到就算了，那这个就还是就别来了，因为不是很稳定啊。倒不是说混不到饭就不稳定。你会发现特别做主播，纯主播有时候会比较容易脱离社会的。如果你一旦做不了主播了，你可能啥都做不了了。
哎，这个倒是实话。这黄哥没有忽悠大家。
对，这个我不忽悠你们的，就是直接摸。没什么问题，1-2个农民不影响。Zero 直接蟑螂走一波，我感觉他要投女王了，他受不了飙车了，要投女王。
但是前站起其实社交能力还可以，好吗？每天你妈高挂自己什么社恐，他社恐个锤子社恐。
前哥已经是做起来了，前哥。
对啊，而且他绝对不是社恐。
前哥。
Third base is moving down. There's no tanks building right now. The Banshees are moving forward across the map as well. It's a little annoying because it'll keep Cyril pinned for a moment, but for how long? Oh god, the Roach is sneaking across. If they just run in the natural and kill the Marines, it could be game over. Roach speed is not on the way. The Hellions are there. Where are those Banshees? The Banshees are down here. I think the Queen's just picked off into an Overlord. They're trying to fly away.
哎呦，直接反正 Zero 也不管了。你妈个鸡，跟你 rush。
没错的，妈了个鸡的，让你搞我。
但是有女妖啊，他的女王什么时候投过来啊？
哎，这
不一定投得进去，
狗不能上，狗不能上，怎么可能进去？
兴奋剂好了，你不一定投得上去。
啊，女妖回来了，那算了。
女妖也回来了，你的女王呢？
女王来了，女王
终于了，但兴奋剂好了呀。
这一波拖农民啊，后面还有个地堡，我靠，坦克也出来了，打不进去，糟了。
他强吃了，这波 Zero 不管了，再投一波女王上去，火将浪就要去砸了。强冲，有兴奋剂，
哎，把
冲不动啊，冲不动，女王全部点了就好了。
哇，
他就点女王就要点完，不是就白打2个女妖？
哎，这还有2个女王，可以，女妖没了，要没了。
再摸把，哎，好，摸得好，这个。
他为什么不拖农民呢？
其实拖农民一波就守住了。
刚才就第一时间就在拖农民，他在想什么呢？我没看懂啊，这个
有点太自信了，我觉得他觉得挡得住，有点太自信了。现在在拖农民，哎呦，拖一波农民把狗吃住，
只能说堪堪
守感觉是守得住，但是很伤。
对，堪堪挡住。
他如果第一时间拖农民，那是随便守的。
经济其实不劣的，经济再怎么样都不劣。
对，
你3个
他可以砸矿罗嘛。克莱姆刚才是觉得自己守住了，就没有拖农民，第一时间就。
Those Lings could have backstabbed right there. He could have ran in. The Marines ran out and got the Ravager. If the Lings went in, or at least some of them, he could have killed 5 more SCVs. That being said, the bunkers were there. Could have picked up and lifted to the high ground. You don't want to let your Lings get.
这个经济稍微补点农民就回来了，这经济
I love it.
没有问题。
Cyril's great here. He's building drones. Let's look at the units lost tab after all those battles. By the way, the battle report for that last one. Wow. Apologies for Clem's camera continuing to die. We'll keep fixing that up as we go, guys. But look at that. Very similar resources lost tab. Cyril does take an economic advantage. And you know what? Upgrades weren't making that whole time. So I actually think it's playable for Cyril. I think it's bad because the army supply is so scary. The 5 medevacs. Cyril needs to
对吧？后续就看 Cyril 这个蟑螂了，1公1防蟑螂了。
Ah, tank on the high ground. Very nicely done there. The SCV's taken some damage. I like the Ling drop. Oh, he uses the Overlord from earlier. It actually gets 5 SCVs there and gets out of there. Cyril using all of the
Cyril 想拖把自己农民补起来。Cyril 现在的问题就在于没有什么科技，对吧？还是1公1防蟑螂在这里打。
there's actually not enough roaches to defend. Like when 1-1 and shields finishes,
他就是最后有一波啊，他升3本嘛，升3本的话，那就开4矿就稳着打了。但如果是这样的话，你就会被各种的多线空投给搞死，搞得会
被压着搞
很烦。
Even that's going to be hard to defend, but it's better than the other ones. 1-1 and shields isn't done yet. When it's done, there could be problem. Lings come back in. Hey! Okay, he's gonna get 1 or 2 SCVs. Oh, but I think that's it. The Overlord will just get out.
空投其实说实话还行。
Zerglings though, and distracting Clem, well worth it. I'd love to see Serral actually queue that up another time. Send 4 roaches over there, or 8 Zerglings and do it. The drop cleaned up the creep on the left side. 1-1 upgrades are on the way for Serral. It's a little behind, but not too far. Serral's got a lot of gas, so if he squeezes out a few infestors here, that will be a massive comeback unit. Because you know Clem's going to shove you with Marine Tank at some point. He's a Terran player. Clem cannot contain himself. And Serral does it. He queues up 2 infestors. Oh, I'm so happy right now, guys. A lot of players would have given up in that situation. But I think Serral obviously had a controversial map on this map. Same spawns against Ragnarok where he left early. This time he's not even thinking about it. He's utilizing every tool in the book and fighting his heart out. And I don't think he's massively behind by any means. I still think the army is very scary.
好了，克莱姆要憋一波了。
Because this is Roach Ravager supply.
克莱姆其实现在最好的其实不要出门，你出门可能要遭中。现在有2个感染虫，这样的情况下，如果有2把完美的 Nice Fungal， 那就没了。
They need another 15 seconds. Serral needs to stay out there and fight this, but Clem's a YOLO Lord. He might just stim on it. Pull back, Serral. Serral needs to pull back. He's baited a stim and forced the siege. He's gonna fight here. This is good. The stim will wear her off. I think this is really good angling for Serral. Clem's gonna try and force the issue, but he hasn't seen the.
这瞭望塔一定要站住啊！不站住的话，哎，在上面，不知道看到没有？有，完了！这个 Nice Fungal。
哎呦，
完了。
这个方狗方的好啊！
把方的人都傻了，我靠！
克莱姆硬怼了，这个时候克莱姆在硬怼。我靠，不是这2把方狗直接死了。
是的呀。
他妈的定成这样都打都正面都怼成这样。Zero 就是经常这种2个感染虫用的特别好。 Zero 永远都是只出2个感染虫。
这2把方棍，妈一口老血都吐出来了。这2把
不是这2把感染虫，就直接被克莱姆一波正面就怼死了。他的感染虫都不生那个的，都不生能量的，反正就出2个存一会儿，你过来就定2把，然后跳3本跳第4。 这个是大可最早的理解，这个不能叫大可最早的理解，是大家在优化这个打法，叫优化打法。因为感染虫带蟑螂、火蟑螂其实是很早就有这个组合了，就是后来就越来越优化，越来越优化，就是优化到最后就 Zero 就只出2个感染虫，然后他也不生感染虫任何的科技，就存在那里。感谢求乃我今年找不到老婆的一个飞机，感谢兄弟，
感谢兄弟啊！这你妈，换个补了一个机加入了 IG， 你感谢？
我知道呀，因为他们那个找不到人嘛，他们后来就跟那个补人机聊了之后，反正也不用付钱的嘛，就大家挂名然后把这个打了呀。这个我知道的。哎呀，他们很难打出来，我跟你说，真的很难打出来。
打不出。
你们现在看到的几个强队里面，看到的几个队里面，我跟你说还有一个队，就是 NV 他们那帮人组了一个队，叫什么我忘记了，反正组了一个队，他们几个人组了一个 Creator 帮你，他们几个。
这个很强呀，这个队
强的一匹。
这个队你还想怎么样啊？
这个队要打我首先这个队他们就打不过，对吧？
打不过。
然后 Zero 他们那个队打不过 ，Zero 雷诺加了个 Trigger 他打不过，对吧？然后切姆加沙师傅那个加什么瑞白白他们那些，他们也打不过，是不是？
对的。
然后还有那个买了什么东拉姑 Classic、Stridge、Nice， 这个他们也打不过。
对的。
他妈还有什么白金英雄啊？那些白金英雄还找了那个什么文地塔，这些全部在白金英雄。
感谢熊小姐公考不上岸的飞机啊！感谢兄弟。
还有俄罗斯那几个老逼也组了个队
啊，俄罗斯的几个哥们儿也组了。
还有什么 Brett OK 什么这个 A 开头的那几个，
这几个还能打，这几个其实
就是都能还他们手
啊。对，这几个还能打。
哎呀，反正我就跟你说，这个海选赛腥风血雨 ，IG 你妈多半要遭重。
他们问你沙师傅去哪了？
沙师傅去那个 SLT 了 ，SLT 就瑞白白他们那个队。沙师傅跟切姆加了这个队。
哎，漂亮，绕上去，你过来我就点你第四。
这一波漂亮
啊！这克莱姆这
一波了，卡位置卡得好，
漂亮，这个
带来很多便宜。KDF 不打，就现在我跟你说，全世界没来的选手就是 KDF， 那个比如 KDF 的把本对吧？全太阳还有这个书本，然后卫星，
哦呦，
几个老兵，
哇靠，
这把丁，哇靠，出事了，
舒服。
这几个老兵没来，然后休泰姆和河马没来，其他都到了。其他全部到。克莱姆这个把 Zero 经济全部压住了，
关键
常换的经济，
关键盯这两把我看着很舒服，你知道吧？
盯满了。
We've got to extend the game. The roaches are getting worse the longer this game goes. The lurkers are going to be really bad versus Masco's tank. And what have we seen in the last year of StarCraft 2, guys? Zerg players are too stubborn to make Broodlords when they should. Oh, Cyril's going for a big thrust.
邦尼打的呀，邦尼他有个队，有他们自己组了个队，但邦尼在找俱乐部。
奶子方购有没有？奶子方购还行，方购到了，第二把也不错。
还有那么多构思，你怎么打得进去嘛？
但方购已经方购的到位了，打是打。
方购的已经很好了，但是打不进去，他有太多 Ghost 了。你第一次过来就是被狙啊，这个地方。哎，没雷达了吗？哎，他没雷达了吗？
有。
哦，来了，打不进去的，这个肯定打不进去。只能说这波换的还可以。
Clem would be taking even more damage as it was a successful attack. A very good attack, I think, for Cyril. Still got these overlords and overseers in the back. Frith base going up for free in the top left. Cyril's going to find it with that Zerg.
帮你找到新俱乐部就成连队了，那也不是找到新俱乐部他就转会了呀。
是啊，
对不对嘛？
Mass Tank Ghost is hard counted by
找到就转会了，就离开他们原有的那个俱乐部不就完了。
Cyril still might be able to just do it with Lurker, Viper, Ling mobility. He absolutely can. He's way up in supply. There's not many scans. There's not many units. Clem's tanks and Ghost trying to come back from that.
海选什么时候开始？海选下个星期。
Not able to surprise him. Lurkers are in the base.
下周二。下个星期开始就比赛就开始了，海选也开始了。
Jumping into the natural. Oh, he shoots down one of the medevacs that tries to boost. Clem was trying to rotate his units back into the natural to defend, stalling out the advance, but Cyril
又扳回一盘。
我靠 ，Cyril 这个卡的这个位置卡的有点好，翻回一盘。
A tank killed like half of Cyril's army. It looked like Cyril was getting shut down, but by golly, did he land some of the biggest, juiciest fungals in that game. That was absolutely savage.
我靠，今天白冲了，感觉麻将都打不了了。10点钟还约了别人打压压杀呢。
没事的，黄哥，你上去10分钟就没了。7万2的场子，黄哥。妈个鸡，要赢就赢，要输就结束。
就是一把定胜负是吧？
对的。你
高手都上去就是一把。
要我帮你也可以，要我帮你打也可以，黄哥。Coffee 好像就退役了，没有 Coffee 啊。
今天那个约了个和平精英的小姑娘过来的，压压杀。
Oh, I should have Raina's subscriber. Liquid Clam. Oh, I should have got that A.
感谢助理黄哥麻将成才的钻石粉丝，感谢兄弟啊！
感谢兄弟。谁呀？叫若若，其实我也不是很熟。
All good.
我也不是很熟，但是是法人推荐过来的。
Clem was just apologizing for the camera, saying, sorry, I really don't know why that keeps disconnecting. My wife says you need to get some sleep. She worries and cares about your well-being. Much love, Poon Jam.
若若是大主播，是个大主播呀。
Oh, the gold base block. Okay, I'll explain it at the start of this next game.
脚好看，妈脚好看，我就不知道了啊。
那我就不知道了。
Okay, going. Good luck, have fun, lads. Just gonna check the players are there, staring at their PCs. They are. Oh, should we
他终于妈不拖拉了，我靠
I mean, we can get rid of that Clem picture and turn on Clem camera. There we go. Production pig in the house.
好了，看下一场了啊。
Still just one game away from winning it all, guys. In the bottom right side, we've got Clem. And in the top left side, we've got Sarah.
双方第6场，
看看这把啊，有可能继续飙车。这张土穴飙车非常厉害。
Sarah was trying to do in that last game with the gold base. I didn't get to explain it. So on that last map, basically there is a gold base right next to the watchtower. And what happens is if you break the destructible rock tower, it collapses rocks onto this, which kill the watchtower. You can then break the rocks and take the gold base as normal. However, if you build a structure and let it get at least 500 hit points, which is the amount of damage the falling rocks do, then when you break the rocks, they can't materialize.
感谢熊小姐公考不上岸的一个飞机，感谢兄弟。
这把是一个慢狗开的开局啊。
Basically, the watchtower becomes unkillable for the rest of the game. So what Cyril was doing is he was trying to force the watchtower to become unkillable, so that he could have that all game, and it would also potentially deny a base from being built right next to the minerals. Very cool move, but of course he got denied as those Marines came in and killed the Evo chamber before Cyril could pull that off. But it was basically just preparing to make sure the watchtower doesn't get killed for super late game.
慢狗开，Cyril 这个慢狗开应该不会接蟑螂的，就是常规慢狗。
就正常，他绕一下狗嘛，他不能让你运营的太舒服了。
People are saying the watchtower does die, unless they changed it on the ESL map version. But on ladder, it doesn't. Yeah. Unless they changed it on ladder as well, because Yeah, because the whole point is if you have the building. I remember, well, on day 1 we tested that. Unless they changed it. Yeah.
这种兵营探路基本上慢狗开占不到便宜的。
Wait, it dies.
现在都是兵营开嘛，过去刚好看到你2条狗出来。
It kills his building and makes the whole process faster. Oh, because it stops the rocks from materializing, so you don't need to kill the rocks. Okay. Alright, so it's just to stop you killing the rocks. Ah, right. Okay, yeah, my brain's smart. So then you don't have to go through that whole process. Alright, yep, it was a while ago. My bad, guys. Thank you very much, chat, for clearing that one up. Great casting here from Pig. Let's keep talking.
直接3开。
You guys keeping me honest. Thank you very much.
直接3开。
Build there. Going down for Clem. Cyril very solid so far. Reaper didn't find any damage this game. Looks pretty standard openings for both sides. Cyril, one worker on gas. Queen on the edge. Reaper jumps in. Reaper jumps out.
也没骚到东西。
surprised so many people actually knew how that mechanic works on this map. Apparently Cyril's done it on his stream a few times as well. Awesome. I haven't seen anyone do it in pro play at all. No one's gotten to the gold base on altitude. It gets vetoed so much in tournaments. But on ladder games, it makes sense that players would actually be, obviously you don't have as many, you're not vetoing as often. You're running into more mirror matchups as well, where you're going to be utilizing that. And check it out, guys.
2兵营啊，他这个什么打法？没有 VS 的。
We haven't really seen much Bio versus Ling Bane, have we? Not since Babylon. Game 2 in this series. Roachhorn goes down for Cyril. Cyril, remember I talked earlier today about how Cyril has been saying on his stream he's stressed out playing Ling Bane versus Bio and that Roaches is more relaxing. After that last
也没什么机会，家里面直接转蟑螂。
他这个2兵什么意思啊？没有 VS 的这个科技的话，你这个。
他不可能2兵走机枪吧？
不可能，不可能，这肯定不可能。
好慢啊，这个 VS。
先兴奋剂啊，这个战术。
It is 40 drones. Oh god, is Cyril doing the Ragnarok build? No, he's queuing up too many drones. Okay, he was queuing so many overlords. Cyril's kind of mismicroed. I think he was planning to do a big roach attack.
今天看到了，这看到可能 Cyril 会预判是一个3开的2团兵的开局。5分半到2的一个3开2团兵。
He's got nothing but queens and zerglings. If Clem dives, he's gonna find a lot of drone kills. But if he doesn't dive, Cyril gets away with being quite greedy here, and I like it. Cyril's usually so overly safe. Look at that quick Evo chamber reaction. He relies on his Evo chambers, a few slowlings.
在判断上会出现一些问题啊。
Cyril 也是慢慢的续蟑螂，他可能是觉得生化部队打克莱姆生化部队，他用龙狗的确有点难打，特别是狗毒豹。克莱姆这个太强了，压迫感，用蟑螂可能能缓解一下正面的压力。
Lurker Viper, because that gas counts as 2 gases, so it just allows him to basically get 3 extra effective drones worth of mining. This is a really good point.
好了，5分半2团兵出门。
Third base is up and mining. There is 7 roaches out. Roach speed started very early. No Evo chambers just.
家里面续坦克。
Triple Evo.
Cyril 还是那招啊，蟑螂接2感染，接2感染虫接第次。
No. Okay. Oh, that's it. Wait, that's an infestation pit. Never mind. Okay, it's a double Evo. Never mind.
蟑螂数量守是肯定能守的，这2团兵没什么问题，就站上面就好了。
Why would you play triple Evo? No, it's for a quick hive.
我正面这个4基地，克莱姆可能有点没想到，他本身是靠2团兵去压4基地的。
Absolutely bloody exciting. I mean, these guys are just savages. And Hydroden, yeah, he's gonna go real quick Viper Lurker. Guys, this Lurker timing is gonna be deadly. Clem is very weak at early lurker timings because he never has enough scans to deal with it. Not to mention, this one's just going to be surprising. He has no idea this is happening. Cyril's opening is monstrous. This is a beautiful, beautiful opening.
好了，蟑螂转第次，感染虫还没按吗？啊，他觉得没压力吗？这个
应该是没压力啊。
有压力的话，就肯定要按2个感染虫的。他是觉得没压力，感染虫也不按。
7分钟这波出门，感觉上来说是兵少了点啊，这波出门。你就现在
Cyril 正面开了个高能马斯，
现在就去2线把军坦先扫扫，这军坦让 Cyril 不太舒服了。
And the lurker den, even though he doesn't know the hive's about to finish, he can see the lurker den's almost done, and that should indicate, oh god, this is so fast. Immediately goes to
鬼兵转的非常的早，
he realizes he's going to need
好早啊，这个鬼兵。
because there's going to be vipers coming in real.
他也知道 Cyril 应该是跳第次了，应该是知道。
Has Mr. Clement needs those 2/2 upgrades. There we go. +2 attack does start. Hopefully he remembers +2 armor in the near future. His drops have not found any real damage in this game just yet. Lurkers are morphing, 2 Vipers on the way and seismic spines. This is a disgustingly early timing.
这个位置投下来没
好了
什么用啊。
过来左边。
Pickoffs of the game, a single Hydralisk and damages a Roach. Roach is on the right side. Gonna trade OK versus those Marines. Force them off for now.
2边搞一下，也没什么机会吧。第一次跳出来了， 哎，他是我发现的，他是自己感觉没压力，他就直接感染虫也不出了，就妈第一次直接裸跳。
而且妈刚才狗速也升得很慢。看到第四了，那对于克莱姆来说也是好事情。出第四嘛，我出鬼兵嘛，反正大家拼嘛。这种局面克莱姆打太多次了，差一点。
哎呀，没机会。
哎，这感觉有机会啊！直接把四冠趴掉。
好，感谢弱弱的超火。好，这妹子怎么过来送礼物了？
不知道呀，很营养黄哥不用。
哎！我靠，这个悟的有点飘逸啊！这一波，
感觉一波打穿了，
打穿了一拳。这个飞蛇好飘逸啊！
穿了。
这已经打穿了呀！这个坦克全吃。
这一波就算你挡住，后续你也挡不住了。
就没了，这个已经换不动了，3比3了。今天还能看最后一把，我靠，拉满了，克莱姆把拉满，
的确拉满了，
把拉满了。啊，这随便拉，哎呦，这 EMP 打得好，这个 EMP。但是兵力差得太远了，挡不住了，3比3。马塞罗找到打克莱姆办法了，出蟑螂，对吧？出蟑螂 ，GG 了呀，3比3了。
有东西啊
！3比3。
Can't believe we're getting game 7. That's the coolest build. Skipping 2-2 as well to hit so fast. Oh my god. That's delicious, that is. Guys, the whole game's going to be decided on balanced blood, for those who don't know. ESL Royal Blood.
Zero 去厕所开香槟的，真的。
I believe Sola really likes it and Reina really hates it.
Zero 也未必能赢，不要妈搞得跟真的一样。
但他找到点办法，他说明他找到点办法，就是至少让克莱姆的优势发挥不出来。
你们现在那么开心，最后说不定输的还是 Zero。
对，
很有可能的。
Really appreciate the players obviously agreeing to play such a long format tournament today. Best of 7. But we've made
最后一把了啊！
play 2 days even if they win the whole tournament, right?
今天其实算打的最久的一天了。
对。
Round of 16, round of 8 in 1 day is.
当然，它中间这个也挺长的。
Thank you very much for the love, everybody. If you're enjoying these games, you want to see more of them later this year. Pigfest 4. That bar fills up. Pigfest 4 fills up. Blood rushes to places where it otherwise wouldn't be. Things get excited, things get firm. Cyril says go go, Clem says I'm good.
王哥麻将剩5分钟，王哥今天可能麻将不了了啊，王哥
可能打不了麻将，
省了100块啊。哎，不也不是
啊，这已经充了100块，你不是微我50吗？
不是你都没100块都没花完，我为什么要微你50啊？
我去量个体温，你先播一下。
量个体温。不是，他是这样的，一天100，今天充了，明天再充，知道吗？这样的话，明天至少我们就可以看到他破产好几次了。
Swag Nerd with the Prime Gaming sub, welcome. Lunga, the 10 months. Kiki Yaka with the Prime Gaming, thank you very much for the love. And Tribe Fan Mike drops the 200 biddies. Thank you guys. Holy crudzicles. That was a dirty timing. Completely caught him off there. That was, that's one that you're not expecting. And catches him completely off guard up in the
是不
top
是嘛？
right.
我们就可以看到他破产好几次，不是好事
Camera
吗？
keeps disconnecting for whatever reason, guys. So I think we'll probably just leave it on this one. We'll see. I don't know if he actually refreshed it or not. Yeah, it looks like it's not working right now, so that's fine. Cyril in the bottom left representing Basilisk. Royal Blood to decide the entire thing. Game 7. And this is why we do best of 7s.
好了，
This is why
最后一
we
场。
mishmash smosh. Because we want to see back and forth. We want to see the chance for those comebacks. This could have been a 3-1 for Clem. Actually, wait, was he up 3-0? I'm actually forgetting right now. When Sarah, yeah, wasn't he up 3-0? I feel like, and then Cyril won with the Nidus, right? Or maybe the Nidus was game 3, actually. I think the Nidus was game 3. Then Clem swarmed in with Battle Mech on Gressvin. Yep. So yeah, there was the Nidus game 3. So it hasn't been a complete straight
对的，
reversal.
等一下会跟那个若若一起玩亚萨。若若是黄哥的一个朋友啊，一个老朋友，所以我也挺惊讶的。黄哥你妈的不会是黄哥啊？姜还是老的辣呀。
Some of these ramp positionings being a little bit awkward for Battle Mech, where you keep getting ambushed on these choke points.
赵敏知不知道？赵敏他妈个鸡的，赵敏陈年往事了啊！不要再提了，往事不堪回首。黄哥当然深藏不露了，何止深藏不露，黄哥。
rather than sitting at home and playing safe. But Cyril's famous for going pool first and only building 2 lings. So if there's anyone who you're going to risk doing it against, Cyril's probably the guy. Clem scouting for a third base with his SCV right now, not seeing it. 6 more lings are on the way. If the SCV catches wind of that, that'll be big. But Cyril, his Overlord has seen the SCV, I believe. Uh-oh. No, he hasn't. He doesn't know about it. Oh, Cyril hides the lings. He just sends 2 out. The SCV.
明显赵敏比较好，哎，这个就不知道了啊，这个只有黄哥知道，我他妈我知道个毛。也他妈真不知道那些妹子他妈到底是真的是眼瞎了还是脑子你妈进水了？为什么会喜欢黄哥这种？哎，没操作。
Lings run in on the other side, but 2 Marines pop out on the outside, and Cyril gets 2 SCVs.
搞了2个农民，还可以吧？总的来说。
He also delays the Hellion production, but Starport's on the way before 3rd Command Center, so Clem not as vulnerable to this as he was in the previous games. On the other hand, Clem is so much more comfortable.
不，他要娶赵敏的话，也是在上海，因为赵敏是上海人呀。你妈赵敏是上海人，他怎么回自贡嘛？回个锤子自贡。
The sort of small slip up you see from Cyril too often. Nerves are going to be running hot. Clem attacks his own Marine as well. Both of these guys are nervous as all hell. I mean, I think that they've still got fighting words though. You know, are we going to all be marching down to the marketplace down in Finland at the end of this game? Or are people going to be raising their baguettes up in triumph? I do not know. Aliens going down the right side. Hasn't seen where the 3rd is. He finds out now.
跟过去，
It's probably over.
他应该不可能回自贡的啊。
3rd Command Center going down in the wall at 420. More Hellions coming forward. It's going to be a Liberator opening.
黄哥这辈子估计回自贡的次数不会再超过10次，可能都多了，可能5次吧。
Clem steered around it. He probably saw the Zergling. Liberator has longer sight range, and he actually repositioned it. So the Lib has not been spotted. It'll get spotted over here by this Overlord. And Cyril won't have a lot of time to react.
赵敏肯定嫁人了呀，那怎么会没嫁人嘛？
Hasn't really seen too much of what's going down. These Hellions still not finding.
黄哥生病了吗？黄哥？
哎呀，我靠，我还没有发烧，但是我全身发冷，我不知道。
你这个是，你这个是
发烧的前兆。
不，你这个是心理反应，你信我。
没有，真的是发烧的前兆，我他妈真知道。
再加 这就加的很舒服。
绝逼甲流，就是甲流了呀！我全家人都甲流了，我儿子都快好了，我儿子他妈的就现在在那里活蹦乱跳的，他前2天烧到40度。我靠 ，Zero 这个反应还是快啊！
Clem, he's got his double upgrades, he's got his 3 racks pumping, Liberator comes in, he's gonna get 1 drone, pulls away.
这个什么卤铁蛋白是什么东西
Get out of there, save the Liberator, repair it, come back another day, but no, he wants more. Clem's getting greedy, and he might lose the Liberator for that, but nope, he slips out very well at Microed. How many units has he lost? Still nothing except that early game. Just the Reaper and the SCVs from the start. 1-1 upgrades are well ahead.
40度哪里44度啊？44度他妈的都熟了好吗？
你们就想让黄哥熟是吧？
I mean, he's playing as if it is. He's just playing standard Ling Bane, double upgrades. Don't think he's too worried about mech. Feels like Clem only confident playing mech against Cyril when he has a super greedy surprise build on Gressman. Massling run by getting ready on the left side. Cyril! Oh! He's playing the Clem counter build. I talked earlier today about how the best way to counter Clem, Masslings off 67 drones, or even 60 is what I said, 4 gases. He's gone a little bit higher, but off 4 gas, and then get a giant backstab ready and smash his natural as he's attacking the side. This is one of the best ways to kill top Terrans because they always
这个位置坦克怎么说呢？还行，这位置。先把军团扫掉啊！
Backstabbing is usually the secret to taking out Clem. Cyril might just get him with one fell swoop.
野饭架开，后面的狗在截后援，哎，换夹再换夹，刚好穿进去了。哇靠！哎呦，这一炮很关键啊！如果不是这一炮的话，刚才至少有8到10个毒爆。家里面解决完没问题，就看正面。
操作好，就是操作好。基地掉了。
Nice try.
Nice try, soft spot.
再穿2个人拼刺刀了，这个局面。
拼节奏了。Zero 第2波穿的有点好，
有坦克，
但是正面他还有一定空间可以退吧。2个人看拼抗压，克莱姆抗压好像有点问题。破农民13、14，正面什么情况？正面毒爆出来了，就看坦克了。拉开很多女王，我觉得打不进去啊！这波兵
不足为惧，有女王，有狗，有毒爆，应该是随便打的。
而且正面随便续啊！现在 Zero 也不急，反正你也没打到矿区，直接冲1炮、2炮，哎，好，狗多。这一波克莱姆没有做到完美操作，只能说已经达到顶尖操作了。刚才如果是完美操作，就是那个火车再往后一拉，机枪缩成一团，火车往后一拉，把狗全秒了。
其实现在这个局面，克莱姆家里面很容易被穿狗啊，他家里面没多少货的。现在要做就是跟你互穿，现在就要跟你互穿。
克莱姆3攻打到底了呀！哎呦 ，Zero 节奏好像有点跟不上了，
也乱了。
Zero 节奏跟不上了，基地掉了都没看反应过来。我还在点。这克莱姆操作，
这部队没用啊，这部队太少了。
女王有点多，打不动，装了走。克莱姆现在提节奏了，他是用的是之前很喜欢用的一套枪坦啊，就是3矿3个兵营不挂件，强行爆兵的一个打法。他这个兵是源源不断的 ，Zero 只要有一波崩就直接 GG。我感觉 Zero 扛不住了。
我觉得就算不，
我觉得扛不住。
Zero 不是一波操作失误，现在这个局面都有点很难扛了。
我感觉扛不住了。
再换家呀，这时候这个矿不要了呀。
换不动，他8个兵营在产兵，他妈拿头换。 他换不动，他现在就只能用女王拖，然后赌那个克莱姆失误。
两攻两防好那一刹那，其实 Zero 是有机会的。
先截个后援吧，克莱姆后面又一坨兵出来了。Zero 想包，他冲的时候，克莱姆的兵可能刚刚到。然后合了一波兵，你就不一定包得动。第二个坦克到了 ，Zero 放矿吗？不放，他把所有女王拉出来不放。
来了，
但是这后面的兵比他想的毒爆。
哎，毒爆脱节了，
还有毒爆，不敢冲了，不敢冲。不过这波还行，这波没有亏。还行。但克莱姆后面又接兵了，又是一大坨兵。Zero 穿狗，这波狗穿得好，这波狗拖时间把克莱姆拖回去了。克莱姆放了这个地方，他觉得如果再往前压，有可能会被一波穿飞啊。
这局面双方现在都在拼对方失误啊，
只要有一个失误，谁
克莱姆已经把自己上面那个守三矿的高台那个坦克都拉下来了，说明他要总攻了。
对，他打双线，他右边打，因为右边的军坦差，他从右边打，然后左边两船兵过去搞。看地雷吧，地雷是第一个地雷被秒了，坦克往前架，枪坦直接往前顶，给压力，左边也来了 ，Zero 分的兵的左边好像是女王在防。还是兵在防，应该是分的兵在防，坦克炸到毒爆了，再往前顶，吹风机吹起来，
很难打这个局面
，Zero 有点扛不住啊，因为军坦太差了。
家里面不管，
家里面撞了一波农民13个，但没用，基地放了，基地放了，换了一波农民，但是可莱姆有矿罗的，你换农民也没用。左边在河滨 ，Zero 死了。
Zero 也不行啊 ，Zero。
他除非能熬到克莱姆矿干，哎呀，哎，毒爆虫巢被偷了，尴尬，死了，
已经输了，
这边输了，说克莱姆不会失误了，
他可以走的呀，
装了就走就好了，
他可以走的呀。
装了就走就行了，地雷随便埋一埋。这个已经主要是变不出毒爆了，他毒爆虫巢被摸了。这打毛啊！你剩下都只能他续了一个毒爆虫巢，很早就放了，应该是。
但这种，
那你左边怎么办？
坦克只要搞了，哎，珠宝连弩全部连完吗？差一点，在这边没了。
他在双线，他妈的！
太多。
这个你妈，他在双线。他妈的，这个吹风机吹起来我日了！牛逼！GG play。Will play， 牛逼！
哎，好了，
去叫人呗，顺哥。
你还可，
我来
打两把，你还能？
你来叫人，我来推。这是谁啊？这？啊，这不是伤心的人马吗？
你为什么会今天会？
哎呀，黄哥！
我刚才还看到你在那个什么雪域那边。
哎，听说现在你10块钱在收宝石啊？
那咋办呢？
还叫人在收。
等一下啊，黄哥打了牌麻将，10点钟开始。
你们叫人，我来打。
他们会来的，等兔兔开主。
哦，你打麻将，那我不看赛的第一视角了。
你在这个群里面吗，顺哥？
来吧，我在群里面，
你叫下那个若若呀。
等一下嘛，他做完主机啊。
我
这个赛的还没打完呀。
那不急嘛，
那我推嘛，来3、2、1，
做完主机啊。
我
这个赛的还没打完呀。
那不急嘛，
那我推嘛，来3、2、1。